Howdy boys, it's MPC, and in today's video we're going to be customizing the brand new Toundra Panthere that Rockstar has just added into the game. It's based on the Alpine A110 in real life, and I'm very excited to customize this thing. So let's hop into it, let's waste no time. First up, armor and brakes. For bumpers, we have 18 options, that's ridiculous. Praying one of them looks sleek and catches my eye. I'm not really liking that extra bar. It kind of feels like it has face gear on or something. It could look cool. I guess I don't really know what other options there are on the car. For starters, let's just do something a little cleaner, like the I'm liking the fin splitter. Let's go ahead and do that. For the rear diffuser, trim carbon diffuser. Let's see, it outlines the exhaust like that. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of like when it outlines the exhaust. Oh, but do I like those fins there? Maybe it's not worth it after all. No, I do like the way it looks. So we're going to go ahead and go with a carbon competition diffuser. For the engine, we're going to max the baby out. For the exhaust, let's see, we have some round exhaust. Ooh, rounded titanium exhaust. Yeah, okay, there's no competition here. I like the really big oval shape, how it's not separated by anything. So the rounded titanium exhaust looks perfect. For the grille, let's see, we've got some shark teeth. Oh, we've got some crisscross lines. That looks pretty cool. Oh, I feel like I've just found the one. That chrome GT grille looks crazy. But is chrome what I'm gonna go for? Maybe we just go with the carbon GT grille for now so that we can match the carbon accenting on the bumpers. And if need be, we can revisit that later. For our hood, we've got some lashes. Oh, we got vented hood. Not really a fan of that one. It makes it look very fishy. What is that thing in the center? Oh god, I have no clue what that thing is in the center, but I do really like the crisscrosses on the hood. Maybe we save that for a build when we do the mesh on the front as well. I think for now, I'm kind of just leaning towards something a little cleaner. I like the vented hood. Let's go with that one. For the interior, we can pick, we can change our seats. I'm liking the racing seats. Those look so comfy. For our headlights, we're going to throw on xenons. And then for a livery, let's see what we have here. Interesting. That looks very cool. It's super clean. Toundra on the side in very slick text, but it already says Toundra on the front, so not sure we're gonna go with that. Okay, you can make it a race car as well. Ooh, interesting two-tone. I kind of like the white pinstripe. I want to see what we can do with that. So we're gonna pick that one for now, and worst case, we'll come back to it. For louvers, oh, what is this? That looks crazy. Tuner louvers or street louvers. I think the street louvers looks really good with the lines on the back. That's super sick, actually, the way the lines go diagonally out from the taillights. It's like if you guys have ever watched Attack on Titan. I'm not going to say too much about the show, but there's something that looks very similar to that in here. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. It's a great show. You should go watch it if you haven't. But I think we're going to go for the yellow and black plate for now. We can always change that if need be. And on to our recolor. Oh, what to pick? What to pick? That white was looking super good because it kind of enabled like a monochrome build, especially with this livery. That might be what we have to go for here. Or we could go for a cream. I feel like cream, white, and black, it doesn't look as good as white and black. I think I just want to stick with ice white. It looks way too good to not. We can add a pearlescent as well. I'm thinking we just go with something slick like a silver. Maybe, oh, a pink pearlescent would go crazy actually. Like super subtle. I like it. I like it. It gives it a little bit of blush. How's the hot pink? The hot pink might be a little too bold. I like the Fister pink. There we go. Now it's got a little bit of life. Not too boring. For the secondary color, it looks like it just changes the roll cage. So do we want to go with like a white and black, or do we want to maybe match that with the pink? I feel like the pink stands out too much as a roll cage. Probably black or white. And there's the black. I think I'm liking the black more. Yeah, I feel like the interior should just stay black. The padding looks really good too when you look up close and you can see the little, like, what do you call those things? Like the little strips that lock the padding into place. Whatever that is, looks good. For the roof, we can add a little shark fin. We can ridge it. Oh, I'm digging it. Carbon roof. We can give it a sunroof as well. I'm not really sure I'm digging that. Is it possible to just do a ridged roof without the fin? Nope, it looks like we have to add a fin if we want a roof. I think at first I was gonna say I'm not really liking the ridges, but there are ridges at the back of the car and we have these vents in the front, so I think we should ridge the roof as well. We're gonna go with the primary GT roof. Adds a little fin as well. Looks so cool. Oh my god, this car looks so cool. For skirts, let's see what we've got. I like the XL skirts. Those look cool. Oh, that fin is so subtle. Oh my god, I think I really dig that. It like kind of boxes in the back wheel because there's fins in the rear as well. I like that subtle one. Where is it? Oh, but I think this car, it might need a trimming. I am thinking the car does need a little bit of trimming, as clean as these ones look. But I don't know. This kind of gives it more of like an hourglass figure. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. I'm liking that. We're gonna go with the wing skirts. For the sun strip, do we want to add a sun strip? Yeah, we can add a sun strip. We're gonna add a carbon one to match all of the detailing. For a spoiler, okay, let's see. Please have some good spoiler options. I'm really praying. No, these are all mid, bro. I don't think we go with the wing that's too big. That one is like too big. I think the carbon low-level GT wing looks pretty good, as well as the carbon sports GT wing. I'm liking that. I like the jagged shape. We're gonna go with the carbon sports GT wing. For our suspension, we're gonna drop that baby. Or do we want to drop it? It's a little close to the fenders. Maybe we do sports suspension. I like that a lot. Transmission, upgrade that. Turbo, tuned, and onto our wheels. The stock wheels of the car look super cool. So we could do the glitch in order to turn those black, probably is what I'm leaning towards. But I am also thinking we could find some rims that are a little more indented, like they dip towards the interior of the car a little more. I think that would really enhance the hourglass shape. Like Segoys. I was kind of thinking Segoys. But this one looks super good as well. Mercy concaves. True fades, not bad. Yeah, I do want the spokes to be a little bigger, I think. And those aren't terrible as well. I am really liking the Segoy concave, so we're going to go with that one. Wheel color, black those babies out. Unless there's something that catches our eyes a little more. There's red. That matches the seatbelt straps. Oh, that looks really cool. Desert tan. Very underrated color. Okay, you know what I do want to try out really quick? Is orange wheels. And then I want to go back to the livery and see if that orange kind of like build looks good with it. It does. It looks really cool. Not quite feeling it. Not quite feeling it. I am thinking we stick with the monochrome for this one. I think black is the move. Tires, we're going to enhance those to bulletproofs. Tire smoke, we'll black those out since the car is primarily white. For our windows, do we want to tint them? I kind of don't want to tint them. I feel like it looks good like that. By leaving them untinted, I think the car seems a little slimmer towards the center. Before we wrap up, I do want to visit the front bumpers one more time. I feel like because the wing is not like built into the car, maybe we should go with something a little more aggressive, something a little bit bigger. The extended super splitter is catching my eye. Yeah, that looks super good. Sick. Very last thing is maybe do we want to change the plate to white? No, I think black looks better. I am thinking maybe we add a neon kit. Just like a white one? No, never mind. I kind of don't want a neon kit. Cool. That's the build. Let's take it out. All right, here we go for the sound test. If I'm going to be honest, the sound is a little underwhelming. It's pretty generic, but overall, the car is incredibly good looking in my opinion. I love what they did with this livery. I think the side could look a little better if I'm going to be completely honest, but I love what they did in the back. I think it looks incredibly sexy. And pretty much everything looks good on this car, aside from like, the spoiler doesn't look bad. I just wish it was a little more like ingrained into the car, you know, this is definitely like an add-on. I want it to be built in. I think those features look really good, but as for this car's performance, probably not going to be anything special in the sports class because the GTO is like an absolute menace and will just dominate that class for a very long time. The top speed of this car doesn't seem to be very high at all. It does seem to have decent cornering abilities though. The car will definitely turn, but the back end is very slippery, wants to kick out. I think it's pretty reasonable though. It's not hard to get it to turn or anything, but it probably loses speed in the corners. I would compare it to something like the Dubashi Champion, where when you hear those tires skidding, even though the car turns, you know it's losing speed. But overall, I think Rockstar did a very good job with this car. It looks absolutely fantastic. Very sexy looking vehicle. And I'm happy it's in the game. If you guys are looking to grab one of these, you can find it under the featured section of Legendary Motorsport for $2.17 million. And once it's not on the featured page, it'll be under the two-door section. Is this vehicle worth your money? Probably not, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Even though it looks really cool, its performance is just not that good. I'm not even sure it's like middle of the pack. Like I really just don't think its performance is that good. But it is still a very sexy car, so if I were to price it myself, I would probably price it at like 1.5 million. So, you know, might be worth it if it goes on sale or something. That's going to wrap it up for this customization. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, comment down below and let me know what you thought of my build and what you think about this car in general. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. There will be more content like this coming out in the very near future, and that's about it. So, take care, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!